5's John Langler got a look at the damage between Omak and Pateros.
This is what we're used to seeing around the Carlton Complex fire. We're in Pateros, and this is one of the many buildings, nearly 100 houses that were lost to the flames. Another thing they're getting used to here, not having any power. Right across Highway 97, there should be the rest of Pateros, but it's black. There's no power. There's no power on the other side of the fire, too, in Winthrop and in Twisp. But it was cooler today. Firefighters were able to make some good ground, but the damage is still sinking in. The Carlton Complex fire. It has created this post-apocalyptic landscape bigger than Seattle and as desolate as the moon. This is Chiliwist Rd near Malott.
There's the old piano keys.
John Johnson's home for more than 20 years.
Refrigerator melted up and...
Before fire came without warning.
What do you say? It sounded like your worst nightmare. Just a deafening roar. And the wind was so strong that you couldn't run fast enough.
Johnson barely got out alive. The question now, what next?
You're cut off from everything, so everything right now is all gossip, and so this is a way to have all the educated people in one room.
Tonight in Brewster, officials tried to answer that question for those that lost everything and now call the town's high school home. Earlier in the day, Governor Jay Inslee gave his assessment.
From the fire standpoint, our state is stretched beyond imagination.
Which is why firefighters from neighboring states are helping and why the governor is preparing to ask for federal assistance.
Horse Bell survived.
Meanwhile, Johnson has little to salvage. Everything's gone. Mementos, pictures, and the new furniture he bought just last week.
I found my grandfather's gold watch, and it was a nugget.
About the only thing that survived, ironically, was his firewood.
What do you say? It's just, you know, you're starting all over.
Today we also learned of the first death from the Carlton Complex fire. A 67-year-old man who lives in Carlton had spent 3 days fighting the fire with his wife, trying to keep their property safe. Yesterday afternoon, the retired U.S. Marine and state trooper died. He suffered a heart attack. He's someone local law enforcement knew very well, and the police here in Okanogan County say this has hit them very hard. Reporting in Pateros, John Langler, King 5 News.
From Pateros.